In an age of steam and brass, some sought gold in the earth, others fame in the lecture halls of the academy. But Aveline, the inventor, sought something far more elusive. She sought the secrets whispered not in books, but in the sap of strange flora, in the shade of a forest that hummed with a quiet mechanical pulse.
Next, the sap of the pipewood root, which hissed and steamed upon contact with the air.
The dream of flight. The forest itself was her workshop. With the precision of a master clockmaker, she unpacked her field alchemy kit, a marvel of brass, copper, and glass. The process began. First, the gear kit, its metallic petals holding a curious kinetic energy. Next, the sap of the pipewood root, which hissed and steamed upon contact with the air. Each step was a dance of chemistry and mechanics.
With no further hesitation,
she introduced the two
she
elements.
drank it.
The mixture erupted, not in an explosion, but in a controlled, beautiful reaction. The liquid in the beaker began to swirl, creating intricate patterns like brass gears turning in a golden nebula. This was it, a liquid key to unlock the sky. She raised the finished potion in a silent toast to the earth, to the laws she was about to so flagrantly defy. With no further hesitation, she drank it. The potion was warm, tasting of metal and honey, and the strange electric tang of the forest itself, awakening something dormant within. At first, nothing. A moment of crushing disappointment. And then, a lightness. A small pebble at her feet quivered,
Ignorance
then lifted.
is bliss.
It was joined by another, then a fallen leaf, which began to spin in a slow, impossible
and it was closing
pirouette.
in.
A laugh escaped her, a sound of pure, unadulterated joy.
Them.
She pushed gently with her toes, expecting to stand, but instead she drifted
Guardian
upwards,
protocol activated.
her feet leaving the ground with a gentle, dreamlike slowness. It had worked. She was flying.
She was
Or
nature's
rather,
defiance.
floating,
A guardian
drifting
automaton
on an invisible
created by the
current she
forest to
herself
protect.
controlled.
The joy of flight
The
was
mountains,
forgotten, replaced by a
ultimate goal,
cold,
seemed
ancient
closer
purpose.
now than ever before. But her joyous flight had not gone unnoticed. The potion, a massive spike of anomalous energy, was like a beacon in the quiet hum of the forest's network, and it had attracted attention. From deep within the shadowed valleys, something stirred, a sound, not of nature, but of grinding gears and hissing steel, a crashing sound. The first of the mechanical beasts burst into the clearing, a terrifying fusion of rusted iron and polished brass, a mockery of a wolf, its multiple red optic lenses locking onto
But
Aveline.
the first beast
It
was
charged.
not alone.
But the forest, now an extension of Aveline's will, reacted.
A simple defense will
Vine-like
not be
roots,
enough.
resembling massive copper pipes, burst from the earth, coiling around the beast, halting it in a screeching stalemate. But it was not alone. The rest of the pack emerged, a half dozen more, their red eyes forming a menacing circle in the twilight. A simple defense would not be enough. Brute force was their language, not hers. An idea born of her two natures, inventor and guardian, began to form. Reaching out with her mind, she commanded the root system. The forest became her personal dispersal system. With an immense effort of will, she unleashed
The
the
sap
core
wasn't
of her
just
power.
steam. It
The
was a highly
anti-gravity
corrosive
effect
agent,
pulsed
harmless to organic
outwards.
life, but
Large
devastating to
boulders
untreated
and rocks
iron.
in the clearing began to groan, shudder, and lift into the air, creating a battlefield of floating islands. Then came the gambit. From the hundreds of tiny vents on the ground, the volatile pipewood sap erupted as a thick, corrosive mist. The pack, caught between impassable terrain and a damaging fog, broke
She
and
looked at her
retreated
hands,
into the shadows.
the gloved
Silence
flesh,
returned.
the mechanical
Aveline
gauntlet.
slowly lowered herself to the ground, the energy leaving her drained, yet victorious. With a weary thought, she released her hold, and the great boulders settled back
The
into their
alchemist was
ancient
gone.
beds. The forest
The guardian
was calm,
remained.
deep within her.
The journey
Something
ahead was no
answered the
longer a
forest's
scientist's
relief.
expedition,
The potion
but a guardian's
was not
pilgrimage.
just an engine. It was a key. It unlocked a protocol buried in her core programming, the Guardian Protocol. The seams on her skin glowed. The gears in her brass eyes spun with a new, profound understanding. She was not an inventor defying nature. She was nature's defiance. A guardian automaton created by the forest to protect it. The potion hadn't given her a new ability. It had simply awakened her to her true self. Her bloom was just beginning. She looked at her hands, the gloved flesh, the mechanical gauntlet. She was both. The inventor who understood science,
Was the heart,
and the guardian who could
the
bend
source
nature.
forge that had built
She was
the
not
forest
just a part of the forest.
and built her.
She was its mind, and it was her body. She gathered her things, her movements efficient and sure. The mountains still waited, but her reasons for reaching them had changed. It was no longer a quest for personal glory, but a journey to understand the full extent of her domain and her duty. The alchemist was gone. The guardian
And she
remained.
finally understood. She was not just a guardian in the general sense. Its end.
She was the alchemist,